2 million years ago, across Africa's vast and untamed savannas, a hominin emerged that would forever alter the course of human evolution. It wasn't the strongest predator, nor the swiftest prey, but it had something unprecedented, a mind capable of shaping its destiny. This is the story of Homo Ergaster, the trailblazer who revolutionized survival, mastered tools, and possibly gave voice to humanity's first words. The time of Homo Ergaster was one of drastic environmental change. A global climatic shift transformed Africa's lush forests into sprawling grasslands dotted with sparse trees. Many species faced extinction, unable to adapt. But for Homo Ergaster, this upheaval was a chance to thrive. The open savanna demanded ingenuity. There were no dense canopies for cover, no abundant fruit to gather. To survive, Homo Ergaster needed to innovate, whether it was tracking elusive prey, avoiding powerful predators, or finding water in a parched landscape. It was a proving ground where only the most resourceful could endure. At nearly 6 feet tall, Homo Ergaster was unlike any hominin before it. Its long legs and narrow pelvis were perfectly suited for walking and running over long distances. This wasn't just about endurance. It was a strategy. Persistence hunting, chasing prey until it collapsed from exhaustion, allowed Homo Ergaster to outsmart stronger and faster animals. But this new physique didn't come without trade-offs. A narrow pelvis meant giving birth to larger-brained offspring was challenging. To overcome this, Homo Ergaster infants were likely born underdeveloped, requiring extended care. This shift may have driven stronger social bonds and cooperation within groups, laying the groundwork for complex societies. The brain of Homo Ergaster was a marvel of evolution. At 850 cubic centimeters, it was not just larger, it was more specialized. For the first time, regions like Broca's and Wernicke's areas, critical for language processing, showed signs of significant development. Was this the first species to communicate using speech? Evidence points to the possibility of a proto-language, a mix of sounds and gestures. While these words may have been rudimentary, they represented a monumental leap forward. Imagine a world where, for the first time, individuals could share ideas, where to find food, how to craft tools, or how to signal danger. This wasn't just communication, it was the beginning of knowledge transfer. It allowed Homo Ergaster to preserve and build upon the experiences of previous generations, giving it an edge in a competitive and ever-changing environment. When we think of Homo Ergaster, we must also think of the Acheulean hand axe, a tool that was both practical and symbolic. Unlike the rough, opportunistic tools of earlier hominins, these axes were meticulously crafted, symmetrical, and versatile. This sophistication reveals something profound. Homo Ergaster wasn't just reacting to its environment, it was planning for the future. These tools were durable, portable, and multifunctional, capable of cutting meat, scraping hides, and even breaking bones to access nutrient-rich marrow. Interestingly, these tools also marked a cultural shift. Their uniformity across vast distances suggests that knowledge was being shared between groups. This wasn't just survival, it was the birth of tradition, where skills and techniques were passed down, creating a shared identity. The shift to a more meat-heavy diet was another game-changer. Accessing high-energy foods like meat and marrow provided the nutrients needed to sustain and grow a larger brain. But hunting wasn't easy. It required strategy, tools, and teamwork. This dietary evolution wasn't just physical, it was social. Sharing food likely strengthened bonds within groups, fostering cooperation and division of labor. Some hunted, others prepared food, and everyone benefited. It was a step toward the interdependence that defines human societies today. While Homo Ergaster was rooted in Africa, it wasn't content to stay there. Fossils resembling this species have been found as far away as the Middle East and Asia, making it the first hominin to venture beyond its continent of origin. What drove this migration? Likely it was a mix of curiosity and necessity. Changing climates and the search for food and resources pushed Homo ergaster into uncharted territories, setting the stage for humanity's eventual domination of the globe. Language as we know it likely emerged much later, but Homo ergaster laid the groundwork. Its anatomy suggests it was capable of producing a wider range of sounds than earlier hominins, while its cognitive abilities hinted at a budding capacity for abstraction and creativity. The FOXP2 gene, crucial for speech and language, likely began to play a role during this period. This genetic mutation would have been a game changer, providing a survival advantage that no other species could match. Communication wasn't just a tool, it was power. Homo ergaster was more than a link in the evolutionary chain. It was a pioneer. From its innovative tools to its potential for speech, this remarkable species laid the foundation for what it means to be human. Its story reminds us of the resilience, adaptability, and creativity that define our shared past. When we hold a tool, speak a word, or collaborate with others, we are walking in the footsteps of Homo ergaster. The journey of humanity didn't begin with us, but it started here. Stay curious, stay inspired, and let's keep exploring the incredible story of human evolution together. Subscribe, comment, and like for more journeys into our ancient past.